Hello everyone and welcome to another Fallout 76 video. Today we're going to be doing the public event, Path of Enlightenment. The Path to Enlightenment, that's what it's called. Let's listen to Brother Moncrief. So it's a little cryptic, but basically what we have to do is we have to kill fireflies, not with explosive attacks, so they go flying everywhere. It's the worst time of day to do this kind of thing too. We gotta kill fireflies, and they're gonna drop bioluminescent fluid. Once we collect 50, we take it up there, and we dispose of it, or we put it in the top of the lighthouse and light the way to have the Mothman come down and give us his blessing. So basically the Mothman's gonna spawn at the end of this. He's gonna come down, and when we talk with him, we get a buff. We can commune with the Mothman, and when we do so, we get a buff for, I think, 5% XP for an hour. So a lot of people like doing this because that extra XP buff is cool. You know, I mean, if you're cracking open lunchboxes to get extra XP, you know, if you can do an event and end up with a permanent 5% bonus to XP for an hour, it's worth doing, right? So the fireflies kind of spawn all around this area. The more people they are, the faster they spawn. And if you're in a group, you can also loot it. You know, if one of your teammates kills a firefly, you both can loot it to get more bioluminescent fluid. You can also collect bioluminescent fluid from fireflies throughout your journey, and then have basically a bumper when you come into this. Now these rad toads are also going to spawn, and they will eat the flies. Now if you kill them, they're going to contain more than one bioluminescent fluid and a pretty good mix of junk. So it's really worth killing the rad toads. And when you get 3 or 4 people doing this, there's usually quite a lot of rad toads, and I'll make almost all of my fluid killing them. If we're doing it ourselves, we're gonna have to kill fireflies. This is a great event if you have a ranged weapon on you at all. I do not. What do I got? I got a submachine gun here. 13 rounds. How many can I take out? Not that one. So one shot from pretty much any gun makes it easy. There we go. Because these have basically no health. So VATS, you got a 10mm pistol, you got whatever, you're going to drop these. Again, we got the submachine gun and 13 rounds of ammo. I just picked this up from the last event that I did. And it's at least giving us a little advantage over trying to smack them in melee. So one of the best melee perks is a perk called Hack and Slash, and it gives you a 50% chance to cause an explosion on VATS attack. And it's great for this. It's hard to hit small targets without VATS for melee, but it just blows up all the little bugs, and you got to go hunting all over for them. They do glow, and it's sometimes easier to find them once they become bloody piles. So sometimes if you lose track of them, just come back in a minute or so after killing some more, and you might find a bloody pile left behind. Because for the game can only render so many corpses at once, because corpses have a lot of models. Models have a lot of polygons, and they can't render as many, so they'll just go to sort of a token blood pile after a point. I think everybody knows that. So I'm gonna pop out this gun and just again, it's just so much easier doing it this way. Oop. I'm out. Okay, what else do I have for weapons? Is that it? Grenades. Alright, I guess we're punching the rest of them to death. So let's just do a quick check. Because I didn't have bioluminescent fluid, it will come up under new. I have 27 of them right now. Give me some 10mm. Yeah. Hoping for some 10mm ammo. So we have 30. I'm surprised. I guess everybody's going to bed right now. It's just coming up on 12:30, and I think well, there's enough people hanging around. I'm just surprised nobody's come over to this. This is the first time in a couple months I've done this event by myself. So I'm still using VATS to find them. My power armor has a visor that highlights floating targets. It's good for these small types of animals and stuff because, at least for me, it highlights them from quite a far distance away. I'd really like if it highlighted them through walls like Barry Mentats does, but it does not. It sucks. Ooh. Alright. Oh, I hit it, but it didn't register damage because it still had the status effect of the coal on it. That's funny. Alright, where are we at? 40 fluids. We have another 10 more to go. There, you can see the fireflies in red. That's the visor highlighting it. It just puts a sort of a thin, bright red line around the outside of the enemy. And honestly, you wouldn't believe how good the visual distinction is. When you attack an enemy, when you turn around and try to find your next kill, being able to quickly differentiate one enemy from another is very good at kind of helping your overall damage potential, because the faster you can get on an enemy, the faster you can start applying more damage to them. Where are we at now? 43. Ugh, there's only 3. So again, this won't be as tedious for almost everybody else because all you guys watch this are gonna have guns, because everybody does. I just keep telling myself not to use VATS because it's just so tempting for me to tap VATS and pop over the next enemy. But I'll just blow up all the corpses. What? 1 more or 2 more? Let's grab 1 more and check. Kabing! 49. Okay, and there's a bad toad. He'll be my last one, bud. Okay, then we take these. Now, if you're here doing this event, in this area here, there's normally, see these this copper statue or this lighthouse souvenir. It's got 2 copper in it, and there's normally about 6 of them in this area. Pick that up. That's almost worth more than the reward for the quest itself. Copper's worth quite a lot. It sells very regularly in your shop if you sell junk, and it sells for a good amount too. You can sell it for 100% of its value. Oh, there you go. There's some more 10mm ammo. Should have came up here first. There we go. Oh, let me show you how to get up here if you're not jumping. So once you exit this here, this is the lighthouse top. Come around here. Go to the top. And we're just going to tap on this. Now there's a green glow from it from all the bugs you put in. Now I think if you're a low-level player, if you come up here, you can actually hit a key to observe the area, and it will highlight any unmarked locations that you haven't been to. So we get some treasury notes, and the Mothman's already down there. Sometimes the Mothman gets stuck. You can see him down there, the little brown object next to the edge. Sometimes he gets stuck up here and he won't land on the ground and you can't commune with him. If you jump and just basically land on him up in the sky, so with the jetpack, he'll pop right down to the ground. Yeah, that lighthouse is tall enough that even if you're at full health, if you jump off it without power armor, you will die. So jetpack. So we're communing, and you see in the corner we have, I feel the lightened presence of the Mothman. It's horrific. So let's check our buffs. Sorry, that was a yawn. Effects. Wisdom of the Mothman. Bonus XP plus 5%. So everybody in the group can commune with Mothman, and we can't do it more than once. He disappears after about 5 minutes. So I don't know if you don't... Yeah, so these are the blood piles I was talking about earlier. So again, if you can't find those bugs, the nice thing is you can see these and you can hear them too, so it helps you find them. It was a really smart thing to do on Bethesda's part for finding, you know, a little sort of in-game thing for finding corpses. You know, if you spend a little bit of time looking for it, just come back and you'll have a blood pile there. It's cool. Anyways, that's it for here of the Path to Enlightenment. Path of Enlightenment. Oh, that's nice there. We'll get the... It's going to be a nice thumbnail. We got the Mothman there. We got the sun cresting over. Can I back up just a pinch and not get that branch in it? No. There's an overhead branch on the left-hand side here. We're just going to tighten that composition up a bit. We'll keep the American flag in. Memorial Day was just on a weekend. Let's just do that. And we're just going to pan this out just a bit more over here. Dead rat toad. I wish that wasn't there. Anyway, I can get rid of that. Not really. The sun's just in a good place right now. Yeah, let's have the light, because I want the light in the tower and the Mothman at the bottom. There you go. That should be pretty good. Does it work better this way? Yeah, I'll take one from this angle. Key thing about photography is just keep trying and hope for the best. Anyways, if you've enjoyed this video, please consider subscribing. If you have any comments or suggestions, post them below. Thank you very much, and I'll catch you in the next video.